First statewide across the Arkansas Radio Network. I'd like to introduce a Big Sarge here. A citizen soldier for the Arkansas Army National Guard for 24 years, native Arkansan, a tournament fisher for 10 years. And we thought we'd have you on right off the bat, Big Sarge, to talk about fishing when we're going to have 5 inches of snow this weekend. Can you still fish or not?
Hey, I'm not scared.
Well, I don't care how cold it is.
I'll tell you what, some of the best fishing on Lake Ouachita is when it's snowing. You can get a buzzbait, go out there with 50-degree water, and have the time of your life.
Where are they biting at this weekend, you think?
You know, when water temperature gets below 50, we got 3 good lakes that's local. Ouachita, Greers Ferry, and Lake Hamilton are just, they turn on. Anything down south, when the water temperature gets below 50, it slows down. So,
and as the weather gets warmer, that's when you really get wide-eyed, don't you?
Oh yeah, I can't wait till April.
That's when it all starts.
Oh yeah, you got your spawn on, your smallmouth are biting at Greers Ferry. You get some of them 4 or 5 pound smallies, and you're gonna have the time of your life.
How fun is it to take somebody who doesn't fish that often fishing and watch them really screw up? Do you get a kick out of that or not?
You know, I got some friends out there at Camp Robinson, Jeff Brown being one of them, and he gets in there and he has a problem. He just throws lures all over it. It hooks me in the head and all that, and it's fun to take somebody out there like that, though. You get to see them catch some good fish, and you know, and you have some laughter too.
By the way, speaking of laughter, I'm gonna have to out you here. Well, Will and Don of Willie D's called me yesterday and said that you're great at football pick'ems.
Well, I can't wait to get up in Fayetteville. I'm going up there next Wednesday, and I'll see them. I sure will, and I'm going to put a little Big Sarge attack on them.
How'd you do in their football pool?
Well, I ended up last, and very unusual because we've done this, I think, going on the 6th year. I have never had to buy pizza, and this year I'm buying pizza for about 12 people.
For being last?
Being last.
Big Sarge here. Hey, talk about this. I mean, you know, everything's taking off with you now, too, and you're a professional fisherman. Talk about the transition you're making from fisherman to still fishing, but also now being involved with the media.
Great opportunity. I get to do the fish report on, you know, of course, on Channel 4 on Thursday night and Friday at noon. The great opportunity here to be on the radio with you guys. The fishing in Arkansas is extremely good, and there's a lot of anglers out there that don't get the chance to go out there or they don't have the right information to go fishing. So.
And starting off fishing-wise, hey, if you're just starting out, you want to get back involved again, give us some technology out there now that's a must-have to get back in the water.
You got to have a good graph. Okay, you're going to need, I'm not saying go out there and spend $1,000 on a HD 12-inch screen, but you need a graph that's going to show you the depth, the creek channels, the brush piles, because if not, you're going to be going out there blind, looking for birds, circling, okay, which they used to do. And you don't want to do that. You get you a good graph, and you'll find the fish.
Are you amazed by the technology now? Are you amazed by it or not?
I tell you what, they've got a graph right now that will shoot 400 feet on both sides of your boat. So if I'm going down the lake and there's a brush pile over here, you know, 400 yards, now I can see that. I couldn't see that before when it just shot straight down. So the technology is way out there.
Wish I had that. I lost a case of beer in Norfolk back in 1992.
Yeah, well, you would have found it.
In a heartbeat. Hey, active military also. Talk about that. 24 years. Congratulations on that, Big Sarge, too.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I've been out at Camp Robinson for 24 years. Coming out of high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Recruiter came up to me, told me he had an opportunity for me. I did it. There's opportunities out there to get free college and all that, and you know, just get a hold of your recruiter. If you don't know what you want to do nowadays, and you know, the market's hard for a job, so military's good, and it's good for somebody that doesn't know what they're going to do.
Big Sarge, hey, you're going to hear a lot more about him coming up in the next few months. He'll be a part of this show every Friday with the fishing update, too. Appreciate it, Big Sarge. Thank you very much.
Anytime. Appreciate it. See y'all next week.
Shawn Wally, statewide Arkansas Radio Network.